What's good, y'all? Boy, 212 back with another video. Look, I seen it, y'all. I seen it, chat. I seen it on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, anything you could think of like Xenoverse 3. I seen it on there. So I gave myself some time to keep looking at the gameplay, keep looking at the trailers, keep looking at the details, everything you can think of, before I can make my own personal video and give you my thoughts on this. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and please play my intro. Okay, that was a beautiful intro. Now we back to it. Okay, let's start with the hub world. That's where I'm gonna start. 10 out of 10. It's beautiful. I like what I'm seeing so far. Of course, they're not gonna really tell us nothing because the game, they literally just showing it, so they're not going in details. I think we're not in Concon Sea or wherever the fuck it's called. I know we're not there no more. Like, we're literally somewhere else. Like, I haven't seen not one time patroller in this game. Well, I think our characters are time patrollers, but in reality, they're really kind of like students from what I'm looking at. Of course, there's time patroller elements because you literally see like Saiyan Saga version of the characters, but still, they're not really like shoving it in our face like Xenoverse 1 and 2, because you know, in both of them games, off rip, you like, yeah, I'm a time patroller, you know, like all that. Now, we ain't get too much because the gameplay, it don't really goes into the city, just the buildings, but from what I've seen, I liking it. The people who complain about the graphics are the most annoying people in the world. It does not look bad. This looks great. I'm tired of my fighters looking oiled up. This is perfect. Now, here's my thing. Here's the thing we've been waiting on. The fighting. First off, the intros that you got for your characters are beautiful. That's a nice touch. I like that. I don't know if it's going to be for every mode or just parallel quests. These maps are huge as hell. But I like that, though. I would say, for me personally, like, it doesn't bother me. But all of the things on the screen, it should be an option to where like you could turn off the button inputs. Like, I don't really mind seeing it, but I would have it off my screen and just kind of make the HUD like more neater and just like more free off the screen. Another thing, ki and stamina is gone. They're all in one. I'm very curious to see how this works in PvP because that's crazy. Because you know, like at Xenoverse 1, it was big, and then in Xenoverse 2, they even amplified it, and he had stamina breaks. So now it's like, how would this, like, how will it work? Like, it still confuses me a little bit. Like, it's a good concept, like, do something different, yes. But at the same time, it feels like energy charge would be kind of useless in a way. And, like, some other things. So, like, some ultimates in this game, it's like, yeah, like, I don't know how it's going to work, because a lot of ultimates in this game require ki to keep the move going. But besides that, the combat looks good. Of course, we got our light attack, heavy attack, ultimate, super, you know. Oh, another thing, how the moves got cooldowns. I'm not too typically mad about it. Like, it doesn't like rub my feathers. It doesn't piss me off. I feel like, because I think they're trying to do it to less spam, but at the same time, yes, it does. But then that just kind of mess up the game low key, because then people just gonna run away and wait for that cooldown to go down just to spam the move again. So I feel like you really can't stop spamming. You could just stop how consistent it could be. I saw somebody say in the comments that this game reminds them of Battle of Z, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that makes me happy, because if you know me, I love Battle of Z. Like, that's the first Dragon Ball Z game on 100% like achievement on my Xbox 360. Like, that game was my shit. So if they gonna go the Battle of Z route, I swear to God, they need to have a free-for-all mode in PvP. Like a 6v6 free-for-all, or an 8v8, or a 4v4 free-for-all. Oh my God. That would do wonders. Let's talk about the biggest complaint everybody has that I've seen so far. The soul changes, where you transform into a Z fighter or a fighter for like 41 seconds. Me, personally, I probably will not use this like that unless, well, take that back. I'll use this for shits and giggles, to be honest. But like competitive and all that, I wouldn't really use it personally. Because if I'm going the Saiyan route, which I'm going the Saiyan route, why would I choose to transform into like a character when I could just go Super Saiyan and use their moves? Now, if you're on a race and you don't got no good transformations, this is perfect. Now, I feel like PvP, this won't be used a lot, but like PvE, yes, like it's like I feel like PvE is great. But PvP wise, it wouldn't be too great for the person. And for the people tripping They're not taking the character roster away. The character roster will be there, so you ain't gotta worry. They really took this mechanic from Daybreakers, which I understand, but I barely touch Daybreakers myself. But at the same time, to each his own, because I have people that I know that they love Daybreakers. So I'm happy for them. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, them is really my thoughts because at the same time they ain't really show much. Like we got like a sneak peek. We ain't really get like a lot. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I am excited for this game. Of course, it's different, but things are going to be different. Because let's be so honest. If this game was just an upgraded Xenoverse 2, it would have been the same complaints, this, that, so forth. So, like, I don't really care about the internet opinion. You should either, hell, you shouldn't even care about my opinion like that. It's really about how you feeling about this game. So, if you're going to buy it, great, cool. If you're not going to buy it, that's fine. Stay your ass on Xenoverse 2, because I'm finna play this. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more. There's going to be a bunch of Xenoverse 3 news coming. And best believe, your boy cannot wait, my nigga. Your boy cannot wait.